Join me today as we explore Tarija, Bolivia, a beautiful city right in the south of the country. We'll check out the famous pastel blanqueadas, try some local Tarija delicacies, wander through the streets and even brush shoulders with Tarija's new governor along the way. We kick things off in Tarija's Mercado Central. What is going on, everybody? We're in Tarija Market. We've been trying the empanada blanqueada from Dulce Pasteleria. It costs 2 Bolivianos, that's about 20 cents. Let's try it. I've already had a couple of bites, made a video for TikTok. Go follow me there. But look, it's like a biscuit filled with jam, whipped kind of marshmallow style cream, marshmallow consistency, quite sweet, but the jam as well kind of balances everything out. Really, really delicious. Like I said, if you're in Tarija Market, check out Dulce Pasteleria. They're very, very nice. And the lady behind the counter is lovely. Delicious. I need a coffee. That's one thing about the food in Bolivia. Very cheap, very delicious. And the ladies and men who work here work extremely hard. They work very, very hard. Compared to European standards, not a lot of money, but definitely check out, if you're ever in Bolivia, you have to check out the food markets. That's where it all goes down. That's where you find the best, most traditional food. Obviously the restaurants are very nice, but if you want the authentic stuff, you have to go to the markets. Following our delicious breakfast at Dulce Pasteleria in the Mercado Central, we opted for a post-breakfast walk. You'll see here just on the right, as we're walking, some of the buses, or micros as they're more commonly known, typically hop on, hop off, and very cheap, costing 1 or 2 Bolivianos. They're known to be a little bit sketchy due to pickpockets, but if you keep your belongings inside, you should be absolutely fine. We wanted to check out Tarija's secondary plaza, La Plaza Sucre. It's a very popular, lively gathering spot for locals, younger crowds, and is bordered by restaurants, cafes, street vendors. It's also a great place for plane spotting for any aviation aficionados, as all of the planes flying in and out of Tarija will fly over both plazas, which you may have seen in my previous video. You may also notice some of the architecture here in Tarija, a lot of Spanish influence from the kind of 19th and 20th century. Some of the buildings locally, especially around the centre, are absolutely stunning. So we are here in April. This is kind of April 13th, Monday, April 13th. One thing I love about Tarija so far is the climate. For me, it's not too cold. For the kind of locals, the Bolivians, they say it's quite cold, but for me it's perfect. And in the sun, it's nice and hot, but it's not overly killing you. So Tarija's climate for me is so far been lovely. Now, I've not been properly to Santa Cruz or Villamontes in April, so I'll let you know how the climate is there, how the weather is, but so far in Tarija, it's been wonderful. We are standing in front of Jose Antonio Sucre, one of the first presidents here in Bolivia. Today we are in the Central Plaza, or one of the plazas, not the Central Plaza, one of the plazas here in Tarija. Very cool monument. Señora.
¿Me da agua? Ya. De la esa mediana, dos.
¿Esas?
Ajá.
Ya. Frías, ¿no? ¿O quieren al tiempo?
Una al tiempo y una fría.
The other thing I like about Tarija is it's a very walkable city. Population is about 250,000. I mean, it is smaller compared to the likes of Santa Cruz, which has a population of about 2 million, but it is a very nice place just to walk around. Like I said before, the weather's not too bad. Today it's pretty hot, but nice little beetle. It's not too hot, you can walk around, you can chill. Really kind of chilled city. Small little kind of regional city, but very, very nice. Lovely climate, lovely people, easy to get around, taxi or by foot. Great little Bolivian city. And it wasn't my first time being in this Bolivian city. I had been once before, and it's certainly a city I love coming back to and will continue doing so. Following the brief stop at the Plaza Sucre, which I do return to in another upcoming video, Claver and I were now walking to Alejandra's aunt's house for some coffee. The area was a lot more local. You'll see there's a big concentration of car and motorbike parts shops, butchers, and a general mix of other shops. But I still wanted to show you the streets of Tarija, just what the locals in Tarija experience every day. You'll notice there aren't many people out and about. It's not really typical to see people walking. They'll usually opt for the bus or micros or a taxi. But me being Irish, I love walking everywhere, so wanted to take advantage of the day. That brings us to our walking tour of the streets of Tarija. Buen día. Cruzar? Ah, yeah.
¿Lejos?
¿Este?
Ajá.
No.
No.
No. Me gusta caminando en Irlanda.
Sí,
Sí.
yo igual me...
Yeah. Es muy tranquilo. Aquí, crossing the roads, is a bit of a nightmare.
¿Ya te orientas dónde estamos?
No.
¿Nada?
No idea.
¿No tenés idea?
No.
Llegando a la esquina esta,
Okay.
a ver si te orientas.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Upon arriving for coffee, we were tasked with getting some fruit, so ventured out to find some, which you'll see is not a difficult task. You'll notice in Bolivian cities there are a lot of street vendors selling fresh fruit. You've probably seen a few already in this video. All organic, a great variety and good prices. No excuse not to hit your 5 a day. Avocado, mandarins, I don't know what this is, peaches, papaya, I think.
Media.
Grapes, peanuts, grapefruits, pineapples. They've got it all organic. We are heading into the Mercado Bolivar here in Tarija. Post coffee, we decided to check out the Mercado Bolivar for a quick browse. We're gonna walk around. I don't think we need anything. Do we need anything in particular? No? I also have some carpil with me. Pineapple flavor. Oh, it's already been opened. Let's try it. This is how you have some juice in Tarija. Carpil, muy famosa de aquí. Very fresh. Very tasty. Pineapple flavor. This apparently carpil is very famous in Tarija. Now I haven't seen it, but I haven't looked for it in Santa Cruz or anywhere else, but apparently this particular brand is very famous here. I can understand why. It's a delicious drink. Look at this. Beautiful florist. Wow. Stunning. This Mercado Bolivar. We're here quite late. It's currently 3 o'clock. Little street dog. Hello, street dog. You'll find these markets scattered everywhere over kind of any city in Bolivia. Again, like I said before, you can buy pretty much anything, toys, stuff for cleaning, whatever. Ah, lo siento. No, lo siento. The ladies didn't want to move in the background because they saw I was recording. Sorry, ladies, you were able to pass. But yeah, like I was saying, you can buy toys, stuff for the house, stuff for cleaning, whatever you need. Tupperware, coat hangers. Lovely fruit markets over here. Honey. That's all honey there. Look at that line of fruit, just fruit sellers. Wow. The markets are also incredibly competitive. Loads of people selling the same stuff. So you've got to be a good seller or a good salesperson if you want to survive in those markets. You got to know what you're doing. Also, it's 3 o'clock and it's about feeling off skin by 20 degrees, 20 plus degrees. Lovely, lovely climate. Just look at all of these fruits, vegetables, everything. Like I said before, totally organic, no BS in them, all grown locally. Can't beat it. At this stage of the day, it was coming up to kind of late afternoon, post Mercado Bolivar, and it was Alejandra's aunt's birthday this week, so we went over to an area in Tarija which had kind of homeware stuff, a homeware market, a few different shops, and we ended up getting Alejandra's aunt a dinner set, which you will see shortly. But it was a very cool area, lots of different little gift shops, loads of cool stuff. Check it out. The place we ended up buying the dinner set had some really cool and intricate figures, which we'll see shortly. We're in one of the little markets, buying a gift, but look at this thing. Look at these little miniature figures. Really cool. Got the boxer in the back there. Guy with a basketball. Chef. Priest. Doctors. Fireman. Super detailed little figures. Look at the little animals down here. Plants. Little plants. More down here, little trees. As well, if you want, you can pick which wrapping you want and get the people to wrap a present. It's a pretty old school service having gifts gift wrapped in the actual shop, unless you're going into somewhere a bit more high end. But this is just some of the things in Bolivia that I really enjoy and really love. Some of these old school customs that are still done today. Name of the place? I don't need any arts and crafts stuff, however if I did, I'd be coming here. This is really cool. They have pretty much everything you need. We have stopped to get some pastelitos at La Gringuita. Apparently the best pastelitos in Tarija. Let's try. I'll let you know when they get here. They look very, very, very tasty. Let's dig in. The pastelito with powdered sugar. The pastel with powdered sugar. Having another one. They're incredible, very simple. It's just pastel, just a bit of dough, with cheese inside, deep fried. Wow. These are excellent. Wow. So simple but so delicious. You can see the guy making them away. He's an absolute pro. Makes them in about 3 seconds, and then they're transferred over to the hot oil, put in there for maybe 60 seconds, and then transferred over. Really cool. Very cool indeed. We're watching two pros at work here and a very efficient system. In the background you'll see the guy and girl preparing the pastels. The guy takes the dough that has been pre-made earlier, flattens it out, adds a very generous portion of cheese, which is cheese similar to that of mozzarella. It's an oily white cheese. He then seals the pastel, passes it straight over to the fryer. Overall, I timed the whole process at about 22 seconds, which is insanely quick. It's always fascinating to see experts at work. I'd love to know how many they make a day. Unfortunately, I forgot to ask. So you can see just how efficient that is. They've got a guy at the station making them. Takes 22 seconds to make them, fills them with cheese, seals them, just presses them down, doesn't actually twist over them. Sometimes you'll see in Bolivia or Latin America, they'll twist it and they'll have a lovely pattern. This is just kind of crushed over, and then it's stretched out a little bit, brought over to the fryer, fried for like 60 seconds, and then passed over. And yeah, served. Really good, really delicious. Like I said, not really sealed, and then you put powdered sugar on it. It's given to my fat face. And enjoy. This is just like a side street market. I'll record outside the front once we're there. You can see. And I forgot. Served with yapi. Api. Served with api. It's warm. Cinnamon flavour. Corn. From corn. Delicious. A bit fruity as well. We've got one of the local government officials, or someone who's actually going for governor. They're running for governor. They're stopping by this kind of street market. It is incredibly popular here. It's very, very busy. Let's see if they stop by. Meeting politicians already. there's a big ruckus. Maybe they'll stop in. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás? Rico, muy rico.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Paseando? ¿Cómo lo tratan? ¿Así?
Ya.
¿Qué tal Tarija?
Me encanta Tarija, sí, todo bien, la clima, la comida, todo. Ah, ¿verdad?
Sí, una alegría ver.
Ciao. This is the street market where we grabbed pastels and networked with some politicians here. And now we're headed home. My favorite type of taxis in Bolivia. The ones that were right-hand drive and now they're left-hand drive. Let's grab ourselves a little drink. Hola señor, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tiene agua? ¿Un medio litro?
Hay
Perfecto, ¿cuánto?
5, frío al tiempo.
5. ¿Tiene frío?
Hay
Ya, por favor. Gracias, señor.
5.
5, ¿ya? Gracias, señor. Luego. Got my water, cold water. It's not too hot tonight, though. I'm thirsty. We were waiting for some people in this park here in Tarija, so I thought I'd just do a quick lap, show you around what it's like at night. Oh look, we got some street doggies. One downside to Bolivia is the street dogs. It's quite sad sometimes seeing a lot of them. Got the water tower. It's a nice cool evening this evening. It's like, I don't know, maybe 12 degrees. For me, just wearing a t-shirt. It's lovely. There you have it, a nice little stroll.
¿Por los helados, Gloria?
Maria Renee is going for governor with Vice Governor Gonzalo, and then Mario was kind of like endorsing her. He wasn't going for governor too. But anyway, that is the end to today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed it, let me know where else to check out in Bolivia on this Bolivian tour, or what else to do. Chat to you guys later.